took it while we're young, dumb, dumb and broke, young, dumb.
So we're kind of bored because we have what time is it?
Yeah, 3 hours. We have 3 hours.
And we're bored, man.
Yeah, we didn't really think this through.
And we got here hella mother freaking early.
Yeah, but it's okay. We're gonna find some.
Andy, edit a shovel.
Girl, you really think I can do that shit? Okay, so update. Kelsey found a park.
I'm gonna go where the park is. I'm gonna go
She doesn't
where
know
the
how to.
park.
Bro, this is like a freaking amusement park.
Gosh. Oh my god! This is scary! Morgan! Oh no, there's hot tea right here.
Did you just hit your head? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to get a replay of that. Okay, I'll put them straight.
And then let go.
And then I'll go. Okay.
Here's just a little snippet of how dark this actually is without any lights. Ready? Let's step outside and just use that light.
So, little update. We're currently chilling in the car, watching Sam and Colby. We can currently see the stage right now where they're going to perform. We're keeping a lookout to see if they'll come out for sound check or anything. So, something happens, we'll let you know.
You did?
Yeah, they were walking over to the park.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little chit chat right now. Okay, so this honestly couldn't have worked out any better because, like I said, like I showed y'all, we were at the park. We're still
He's
right.
wearing all black. I just noticed that. That's hot.
But like Kelsey,
I'm sorry.
but like I said, like we were at the park and we're still at the park. We're parked right here in front of the playground. So, and we're not gonna move because one, the stage is literally right there, and two, they're kind of blocking off this area for people not to come in here. So we're kind of trapped, I think. But we're not gonna find out because we have a good parking spot and we didn't have to pay. So we're just gonna stay here. So like I said, we were at the playground, you know, playing whatever, and then we walked around a little bit because we wanted to see if like they happen to be over there or not yet. So we kind of walked on the walking trails and stuff, and we were walking. Well, all we saw was people just setting up, so we were like, whatever, it's really hot, so let's go get in the car and
Chill.
chill and get in the AC. Come to the car, we're chilling in here for a while. We start watching YouTube videos and stuff. Well, while we're watching the YouTube video, I see this Suburban or whatever it is pull up over there towards the stage, and I was like, hold up. So I lean forward and I'm like looking, and they're getting out of the car.
You freaked me the heck out.
Yeah, she started flipping out. I was like, I thought this girl was gonna freak out. So we were sitting there watching, like just sitting there watching, trying to figure out if it was them or not, because like we're a good distance, so it's not like clear vision like, oh yeah, that's them. Well, so we were sitting here for a minute, and then two of them started walking this way, and I could definitely tell that one of them was Malik. I was like, that's definitely Malik. So they started walking over here, coming towards the playground, and like I said, we're parked right here. So we start getting, I'm like, we have to get out, let's go. And so we both start freaking out and starting to get out of the car, but we're like, let's just make it casual. So we get out of the car to start walking down there, and then they're coming at like an angle. They're not like following the trails, they're just coming straight towards the playground, like through the grass and everything. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that too, because I was just gonna follow along the thing and like meet up with them or whatever. They start walking up, and
That was so loud.
I know. And Leon was in front of Malik, and Malik had his headphones in, so I didn't want to say Malik's name because I didn't know if he could hear me or not. So I said Leon, and then I kind of felt bad because Leon like stopped and he like turned around and looked at Malik, and I was kind of like, oh crap, he's probably like, oh shit, kind of a thing or whatever. But I was just like, it's fine.
These girls are gonna bother us now.
We walked up to him, gave them both a hug or whatever, and we just stood there and talked. You know,
They smell so good. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, she won't stop saying that.
They did,
But
like,
I mean they did, and they looked hella good too. So yeah.
Leon had that ice around his neck. Ugh.
Oh, they look so good, bro. I miss them so much. But anyways, so we just stood there and talked to him for a minute, and we were telling them that, you know, we just came here and started chilling at the park, and because that's why they were coming over here. They said they wanted to come check out the park because they had like
Leon, of course, started taking pictures.
yeah, they literally like stood over here and was taking pictures the whole time. They said they had like a whole 30 minutes until they could do anything, so they decided to come over here to the park. So they came over here. Like I said, we were just standing there talking, greeted them or whatever, telling them that we had been chilling here.
And we thought the whole time that they were in those tents. They weren't even here yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so after we like talked to them for a little bit or whatever, we kind of just like, I was like, okay, bye or whatever. And
We need to look more at the camera.
I know, but I keep looking at them. Rehearsing. Sound check. We got back in the car and just sat here, and they started playing at the playground, and of course they were taking pictures and stuff, and it was just them two. The rest of the guys were still over there. And like I didn't take a video of it, she didn't take a video of it, we didn't take a picture, we just like, we're like, let's go say hi. Like,
we let them have their own space.
yeah, it's because
with most girls, they don't have space.
Yeah, that's one thing I want them to know about when they come to Texas, is that they have their privacy and they have their quality time. Because like, so I didn't go and post it all over Instagram and Twitter and all this or whatever, and I didn't make it a big deal because, like I said, I wanted them to have their own space, and we weren't on top of them. Like I said, we literally went over there, talked to them for a little bit, and then we came back. Yeah, we came back to the car, sat in the car, and they were out there playing at the playground, and we gave them their own space, and they did their little thing or whatever. Yeah, and
They're doing the choreography that they did in December. Like a lay low, having people what you bring to the table.
But yeah, I'm really excited now because we're literally right here. There's really nobody over here, so I have a feeling we're gonna get really good spots. But yeah, so we just want to tell, and I tried to show them at the park when they were there in that last clip or whatever. But yeah, my man.
Like you hit them motherfucking angles, put your phone out.
But yeah, so we just wanted to chit chat, tell about that. Like I said, it couldn't have worked out any better, and I also like the fact that it was just Leon and Malik that happened to walk up here.
Cause you're a boyfriend and my second boyfriend. We're not in school.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this clip here. So we'll see you whenever we see you. So yeah, bye. Chilling here watching this sound check.
Y'all give it up for them. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad.
Say hi to the vlog.
Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh. Back by popular demand. Y'all love these guys last year. They are back again this year, this time with a record deal with RCA Records. Woo! Yes. Y'all give it up for Next Town Down. Yeah, worldwide, y'all ready to turn up tonight? Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. All night long. Ooh, no, we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I wanna show you all. But when I'm walking with you, you know I rock the whole routine. That's just what you do. My baby don't play. Leave me on my confidence. I know you know it. Shut up, down on sight. up, what's up with y'all, man? I said round rock! Yeah! Y'all ready to have some fun tonight? Yeah! Let's get it. Check this out. Cool like these suckers in the room. Don't make me up and hit you with the broom. I was gone for a minute, now I'm back in town. You see me coming up and now you come around. Oh no, 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 no. I guess you need clothes, I guess you need clothes. You wanna show me love? Yes, you see my name all over the posters. And what we do, you know you need a bounce, pretty bounce, bounce, pretty bounce, bounce, tell me bounce, pretty bounce, bounce, pretty bounce, bounce. Cause you ain't really love, you ain't really love me. You ain't really love, you ain't really love me. Bounce, pretty bounce, bounce, pretty bounce, bounce, tell me bounce, pretty bounce, bounce, pretty bounce, bounce. Cause you ain't really love, you ain't really love me. You ain't really love, you ain't really love me. How you let me give you one personality trace I came with? That type I can't get stuck with. That down on my luck. You the type of friend that make a nigga feel reluctant. Like, are you the type of cat I can chill, fill up a cup with? Are you? Guess that's rhetorical, I'm speaking metaphorical. Are you phonies mine? You show me all the answers through you being deplorable. Fact you still trying is freaking horrible. So you gotta bounce, bounce, biggie bounce, you know. Since she saw that cash, she got that dream life. That's what I'm talking about. She just want all the crowd. She just want all the crowd. See it from a mile away. Nobody keeping 100 nowadays. Hey, so just bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm with my brothers, we don't run to bounce, biggity, bounce, bounce, biggity, bounce, bounce. Tell her bounce, biggity, bounce, bounce, biggity, bounce, bounce. Cause you ain't really love, you ain't really love me. You ain't really love, you ain't really love me.
Explain myself.
Yeah. Listen, Round Rock, I hope you came to have a good time tonight. Cause me and my boys party, that's what we do.
Southport Townies, you know.
Yes, sir. Hands up!
Yeah.
Hands up! Hands up!
Everybody get your motherfucking roll up.
I know Shorty and she doesn't wanna. Yeah, had a man last year, life goes on. Had to let that thing loose, girl. What's up, baby? You been inside, know you like it. I've been thinking what you bringing to the table. Working hard, good at everything. First, last, phone, bill, card, no. Yo, with your phone out, gotta hit your angles. With your phone out, stepping like you special, no. It's alright, ain't it showing up, but it's alright. It's a show life. Yeah. That's a real one, need your reflection. Hey, yeah, look at it, finish round 5. Hold his pump down, you don't see him outside. Yeah, they don't really be the same offline. You know dark days, you know hard times. Doing overtime for the last month. Saturdays got my girls in the gas stuff. Gotta hit the club, gotta make that. Gotta hit the club, gotta hit the motherfucking angles. With your phone now, snapping like you favor. But it's alright, but it's alright, but it's alright, but it's alright. It's a short life. Y'all ready to tell us right here, we're alright.
What's the breakdown?
Hands up. Rock, up in the party, pull up in Ferrari. She hot like Safari, no, she never sorry now. Oh no, baby, you got me fighting, you know I ain't talking, but she got me fucking now. Oh yeah. Move like a criminal, that's how I rock. Buy you anything you want, keep sitting around. Move like an animal. I do more than the minimum. Hands on your waist. Back to the hotel, back to the. I'ma make you feel comfortable, but still feel away. Hey, baby, don't rock with me, baby, rock with me, baby. I'm gonna need a little help, you know. My voice is kind of going out, so I need you guys to help me out with this. Sing it to me. You got me working overtime like all the time. Thoughts of you across my mind. Won't take it back, just press rewind. A love like you is hard to find. You got me working overtime like all the time. Shoulders, feeling like boulders. Girl, you my little soldier. Never let me get you now and love you till your soul begins to do you in my rover. After that, you used to let me hold ya. Now it seems like yours turning colder. See me act like you don't even notice. It's like you're losing focus. You got me working overtime like all the time. Thoughts of you across my mind. Can we take it back? Just press rewind. A love like you is hard to find. You got me working overtime like all the time. Lost my way, ignored your signs. Baby, if you take me back, I'll do you right. I'm on the most. Girl, you see me through the motions. I wanna swim in it like ocean. Dedicated, you get my devotion. Cause all night I'm trying to make it flow. Take you places you ain't been before. Girl, you can get whatever that you want. I'm just trying to lighten up the load. I'm trying to see how far we can go. I admit I got too comfortable. My fault, that shit that I was on. I'm right here next to you, I belong. I need a shot of you, I took it go. I'm just trying to leave and take you home. I'm just trying to love your body long time. I'm just trying to put you in the zone. One more time, round. You got me working overtime like all the time. Back to you and cross my mind. Can we take it back? Just press rewind. Y'all sound good. Love like you is hard to find. You got me working overtime like all the time. Lost my way, ignored your sign. Scary sight, Halloween. Hey, all that what? Hey, ain't no jeans. Hey, carousel, better me. Hey, girl you high, better green. Spicy, carousel, turn to me. Yeah, there is no concern to me. But if you need me, you can turn to me. I got a back through like eternity. But I got one question for all the Round Rock. You guys are like our second home, so. Round Rock, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause we want ya, and we need ya, and we're down for ya. Say Round Rock. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want ya, and I need ya, and I'm down for you always. Let's go. Give me that for your songs, everyone. Hell yeah. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me on the thoughts. Can get what we want without knowing. Never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're going. Started off right, I can see it in your eyes. I can tell that you want it more. What's been on your mind? There's no reason we should hide. Tell me something I ain't heard before. Oh, I've been dreaming about it, and it's you I'm on. Yeah, so stop thinking about it. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. And let me on thoughts. Can't get what we want without knowing. Never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're going. Penthouse view, there's some flowers in the room. I make sure I leave the door unlocked. Now I'm on the way, swear I won't be late. I'll be there by 5 o'clock. Oh, you've been dreaming about it, and I'm what you want. So stop thinking about it. Can we just talk? Can we your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, baby, breathe. Have you ever seen a crowd going ape shit? Yeah. Real one. Ain't nothing to me. Ain't nothing to me. Nothing to it. Real one. Ain't nothing to me. It's nothing. Pay the call. Who's gonna take it all? Take it all. I record, then I fall. Then I fall. Yellow bottle cheap. Yellow bottle sip. Yellow Lamborghini. Yellow top missing. That shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years and 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say? She likes it all up. Mr. Miyagi, and I'm suicide, don't stop. All the cars, look at me now, look at me now. Round, what you getting? I'm getting paper, look at me now, look at me now. So listen, I made a little remix. It goes like this. Listen, hey, you already know what the deal is. This boy don't think he the realest. Boy don't make it look easy. Shout out to the flow, breezy. Oops, I said next time down. I ain't really need to say next time down. But since we talking about that child, all the other boy bands, please bow down. I've been on a roll and you've been with protective with my soul and you've been. Is your GPS even know and you've been. Right now I don't even care and you've been. Bad vibes get off of me. Out of here with that fuckery. Treat my goals like property. Collect them like Monopoly. I probably won't come if there's not a few. And if they try come stopping me, I spoke up with that kind of me. You're so fucking much. Need a pretty twin. Hit the club when you get it done. Making every face. I know this one. Hey, shout out to all the ladies that sorry if it's hard to catch my vibe. Yeah. I need a lover to trust. Tell me you're on my side. Are you down for the ride? It's not easy for someone to catch my eye. Yeah, but I've been waiting for you for my whole damn life. My whole lifetime. Yeah, don't be afraid to tell me if you ain't with it. I see your focus, yeah, you're so independent. It's hard for me to open up, I admit it. You got some shit to say and I'm here to listen so bad. Tell me where your love lies. Waste the day and spend the night underneath the sunrise. Show me where your love lies. Tell me where your love lies. Waste the day and spend the night underneath the sunrise. Show me where your love lies. And if you don't hide it. Feeling me, don't gotta deny it. Baby, you gon' make me overnight. Tell me, are you down? Are you down? Don't hide it. Feeling me, you don't gotta deny it. Baby, you gon' make me overnight. Baby, are you down? Brown rock. Yeah. Said she's tired of little money, need a big boy. Put a 20-inch blades like a little Troy. Now it's everybody talking, need a decoy. Shawty mixing up the vodka with the liquor. G-Wagon, G-Wagon, G-Wagon. Housewives pulling up, yeah, got a lot of toys. 720, let's bumpin' Fall Out Boy. You was talking shit in the beginning. Back when I was feeling more forgiving. I know I pissed you off to see me winning. See the igloo in my mouth when I'm beginning. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. 100 deep when I roll with the army. Get more bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, gotta say why. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. Yeah, your grandma would probably know me. Get more bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, and I'm saying why. Everywhere I go, catch me on the block like I'm a tumble. 750 Lambo in the Utah snow. Trunk in the front like that shit dumb boy, yeah. Cut the roof off like an hip tuck. Put up to the house with some big butts. say congratulations to the kid. And this is not a 40, but I'm pulling up the shit, yeah. I used to have a lot, but I got more now. I made another hit, cause I got more now. I'm always going for it, never put forth now. Last call, Hail Mary, Prescott, touchdown now. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. 100 deep when I roll like a on me. Get more bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. It's really awesome, just jam right now. Hey, this one time for the one time. Look at my little brother. What's been going on? Hell yeah! You must have had your hands in the cookie jar. Oh no! And I owe you all my sugar doll. You've been good to me. Yeah. Yeah, the good old days are here to stay. My own mind, the good Lord save me. Trouble ain't nothing when life gets hard. I won't even say we're coming in hot. These are the good times, let's just roll. Ready or not, baby, these are the good times and never get old. I know you better do cause me, or we're on fire. These are the good times. Oh baby, these are the good times. Yeah. Well, y'all clap your hands like this right here. Hey, hey, hey. And it's you, baby, baby, sometimes you just know. And it's you, baby, baby, gonna free my soul. And it's time tonight for a kiss. Won't you move a little closer? So are we, hey, so are we? We just having fun. We don't care who sees. So are we gon' grow up? 'Cause that's how it's supposed to be. Let me tell 'em, living young and wild and red. We're coming in hot. These are the good times and let 'em just roll. Ready or not, baby, these are the good times and never get. Sing it, sing it. This one goes out to all the haters. Moving high speed like a race. They've been trying to get me, trying to take me out my headspace. Ain't no stopping, ain't no brakes. No, if you're diving through the pressure, I'm just shaking, baby. Give me that face, she gon' give me that face. Everything is fake, got a lot of things on my plate. Oh, get out my face, yeah. Another flight, another big day, yeah. Do you wanna get away? Do you wanna say? Oh, I just did it again. Money gon' blow like the wind. Oh, I just did it again. Yeah, money gon' blow like the wind. Put it on replay, shout out to DJ, she wanna fuck all my friends. I mix the juice with the gin, we make the rules, babe. What did you eat? What did you eat? You ain't mess with my teeth. What did you do? What did you speak? What did you mean? You ain't mess with my teeth. What did you eat? What did you eat? What did you eat? You ain't mess with my teeth. What did you eat? What did you speak? What did you mean? You ain't mess with my teeth. Whoa. What did you mean? You ain't mess with my teeth. Whoa. What did you see? What did you see? Whoa. Pull up in drops, ayy. Stay the night with the ops, ayy. Give me my props, ayy. You know I came for the props, ayy. I'm changing the locks, ayy. I don't got time for the top, ayy. Used to be chasing the clouds, that is not fitting my vibe, ayy. I need some money involved, I need somebody to call. Devil been pissing me off, trying to run over myself. I'm really down for the ghost, ayy. I'm really down with the dogs, ayy. I'm really down when they call, ayy. I'm really down when they call. Listen, let me get back to the schedule, ayy. Way I do this is incredible, ayy. I eat the beat like a vegetable, ayy. Especially put me on a pedestal, ayy. No way to read me, not legible, ayy. I like it down like it's federal, ayy. All in the game like I work for EA. Close the trips like I work for Ole. I took the money, it's nice and the same. Take a vacation, it's just me and Ben. You can call it a day. What did you mean? What did you mean? You ain't mess with my team. What did you do? What did you speak? What did you mean? You ain't mess with my team. What did you mean? What did you mean? What did you mean? You ain't mess with my team. What did you mean? What did you think? What did you mean? You ain't mess with my team. Whoa. this energy right here. Let's keep it up. We got models coming out their clothes. Backstage, front rows. We got models coming out their clothes. The sexiest joint from the south, what it do? Yeah. The way you bustin' like you spend time in the booth. Yeah. That's 601, 305, Miami 222. She gave one laugh, so now she jump right out. What you mean? What you mean? I don't wanna waste it. I don't wanna waste it. We should probably roll. We should probably roll. I don't wanna waste it. I don't wanna waste it. We should probably roll. We should probably roll. I don't wanna waste it, baby. We should probably roll down to the basement. Show me something special. We can keep it simple. Show you what I'm into. Light is only wrong tonight. I don't wanna waste it. I don't wanna waste it. We should probably roll. We should probably roll. 2, 1, 2. I don't wanna waste it. I don't wanna waste it. We should probably roll. We should probably roll. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Much love. We appreciate y'all. You guys are love. We guys are Philippines. Hey man, we just want to thank y'all for the experience. You guys watched us on the come up. We got so much shit coming up in store. We love you.
What's up? Hey, we just wrapped up the show. Rock, rock. Not bad.
Yeah, killed it. Okay, so we're in the hotel. We're gonna be eating and talking about the freaking show because it was amazing. Sorry. So we're gonna do like a little mukbang, and we're gonna talk.
NTV mukbang.
Yeah.
Mukbang. Mukbang, mukbang, whatever you want to call it.
You can start. You want to? Go ahead.
It was amazing. Go ahead.
It really was.
I wouldn't say that. No. Let me not say that.
What?
I was going to say I wouldn't say that it was better than the Dallas show, but it kind of was, to be honest.
I was gonna say, but in my opinion, it was better than Dallas show. I would say the only thing that I liked better about the Dallas show was the fact that we were a lot closer. So like, you know, like whenever they were singing, they would like hold our hands or whatever. I liked I don't want to call it the meet and greet part because it wasn't really like a meet and greet, but like.
So we got like a meet and greet. Girl, it was a meet and greet.
I guess you could call it that. The meet and greet part, I guess you could say.
We had 2 meet and greets.
Yeah. The meet and greet part of it was a lot better this time. It was not as awkward because it wasn't the first time us meeting them. And we actually like held better conversations. And,
Malik, especially.
yeah. I don't know why, but at the Dallas show, Malik was like really awkward.
Yes.
But today, it was a lot better.
I never got a picture with Chris. But this time I did.
Oh yeah, she finally got her picture with Chris. Speaking of Chris, oh my gosh, that dude is like literally the sweetest person ever.
Hey, cool. I'm making a mess.
They all are. So let's talk you through it. So I know you just watched all my videos. It's probably not gonna be much because
Pretty much.
pretty much I got less videos, but like they were longer, sort of ish. But I feel like they're not as good because I was too busy like actually enjoying the moment. So like at times it was like I was holding my phone down here videotaping and like dancing and singing or whatever. So I don't know
Well,
how
at least you had storage.
I don't know how well my videos turned out. I have yet to actually watch them. They basically had their same set list as they did the Dallas show.
But it was better this time.
But they had like a touch of like some of their newer covers and stuff in there. They always have the best energy on stage. So you know the show went on or whatever, and then afterwards they just went off stage. So like Chris came by, whatever. Trey only went down to that side, and then they all went back to their little tent area. And then they just stayed there for a long time. We were just like, what? Well, Jaden and Taryn, two of the girls that we were with, they made their way over to where their moms and everybody were sitting. And so they made their way over there with them. And they started going off to the side, like to where there was nobody. So we were like, because that was on the same side of where their tent was. So we were like, let's go over there. So we went over there. Jaden told us that Chi, their manager, or whoever he is to him, said that they were going to come out to the right side of the stage. So we went over there and stood there for a while or whatever, waiting for them to come out of their tent. They eventually come out and they go along the line. You start taking pictures and everything. Let me say, because we were like towards like I guess the end of the line, like from the way they were going.
Malik was taking forever.
Yes,
but
Malik took
once he got
forever.
over there, I was like,
He's so sweet.
he is.
They're all so sweet. Who came out to us first? Leon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had to. Yeah, because he came back and we remade our pictures. That's right.
Remade our pictures.
Or retook it, whatever. But so Leon came over to us. He was like, "Hey, y'all look familiar," because like we told y'all, like we had that whole interaction with them before the show and before their sound check and everything. So we had that little situation, and then so he was like, "Hey, y'all two look familiar," or whatever. And I was like, "Oh yeah, you look familiar too," or whatever. So we joked around or whatever. And then we took our picture, and then who was the second person that came? Trey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Trey came. Trey came and
Who was Chris? And then it was Terrence because he was taking
Trey.
forever too.
yeah, Terrence came down towards us,
And then
but they got distracted because these people that were sitting like next to us or whatever started talking to him and stuff, and then he made his way back.
I think it's because they like knew them.
Yeah, like he seemed like he actually like knew who they were and was yeah. But he eventually made his way back, and then Leon made his way back, and we were like, let's retake our pictures because neither of us liked our pictures that we took with them.
The lighting was horrible though.
It really was.
Because of the one light, it was over there, but they were over here.
Yeah, because you had all the stage light or whatever, but then you had this big, ginormous, like, field light right behind us. So it's like we had to face that light. But they were on the barricade, on the other side of the barricade right there, so.
But I still like me and Leon's picture better than the Dallas show picture because it was horrible.
Yeah, mine and Malik's picture this time, our selfie, was a lot better. Yeah, they're just, like, really, like, so sweet.
And
like,
chill, like.
Yeah, they really
I want to have like a one
all
like.
of them just like made a conversation, and I really liked it whenever Malik finally came over to us or whatever, and like we had just taken our picture, but he leaned over the barricade and was like talking like between us and talking with us and everything, and like he asked us about like he was like, so do we perform, do we meet expectations? I was like, yeah, always do.
Like this is the expectation, this is where they work.
And it's so weird because every time. No, Terrence was the last one that did it at the Dallas show.
What?
The little shoulder thing. Because after
Chris, he was like more like, I don't know.
Chris
I don't
is
want to
very
say anything.
flirtatious. He has a very flirtatious personality.
And that's what I like about him.
Yeah, I do too.
And I just like how like, I don't know, how they like meet so many people, but they're still like, I can't.
But let me say, Chris and Malik, I know you ain't watching this, but I saw y'all.
Chris, and Malik.
I saw both y'all eyeballing me, though.
He looked at me a
whole
couple
night.
times. He pointed at me once, but Leon.
Chris
That was just
always like finds his way of looking at me and singing and getting his big old cute smile. Oh my gosh, his smile is like so gorgeous. But then Malik, I was like, okay, we're gonna have an issue. You're gonna stop looking at me like that. But I will say he was looking at me a lot. And there's this one little moment where what song is it?
I was talking
Nice
about.
for what? The angles part.
Yes.
Here you go, stepping like your finger and the angles or whatever. He always does the little like thing or whatever. And I was looking straight at him doing it and he was doing it to me. I was like
With your phone out, snapping like you fable.
But yeah. Oh, but I never finished what I was gonna say about Chris. So after we took our pictures with Chris, he eventually left or whatever, and then he came back.
Oh, I know what you're talking
And he was standing there. He wasn't doing he was standing like obviously on the other side, but like right there, kind of in front of Kelsey. And he was just standing there. He wasn't doing things. So I called him over because I told my friend that I was gonna get a video of him saying hi to her, for her. So I got a video, and then after that or whatever, after the video, he was like, he like did this little hand thing.
And
or
then he said
whatever. He was
baby
like-
right when he walked away.
He
And
was
I was
like, okay, baby, and he walked off, and I was like, look, how would you? Hi guys, I'm just enjoying my food, and I'm just so happy right now.
You could probably hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Don't care.
Andy, put subtitles. It was just great, man.
Like this, I have to admit, this time was so much better than the Dallas show. We got a meet and greet twice.
And this girl, she's not talking about nothing.
Because I don't really know how to explain it.
Chris complimented her hair and was like,
He was like, "You should do that more. You should color your hair more."
yeah. Because he asked her, he was like, do you do that a lot? Like, do you always dye your hair? She was like, no.
This is my first time. But the only reason he brought it up was because I was like, "Oh, I just dyed it last night." Because I did.
Oh yeah.
Because it just, yeah.
What did he say? Oh,
He was like, "Oh, well, it looks great." I was like,
he was complimenting us. He was saying that we looked gorgeous and everything. I was like, thanks. I know.
I would say,
I forgot to say that. Even Terrence looked insane to me. He didn't do that.
looked and
He didn't. He was the only one that didn't interact. Terrence at the Dallas show, he didn't. He was the only one that didn't have any interaction with me. Like, didn't look at me, didn't talk, like nothing, like at all. The only interaction we had was during the meeting. So, yeah.
Peace out, homegirls, homeboys.
Good night and see you in the morning. Morning vlog. And I don't know what she's doing. She's like literally just like doing a handstand right behind me. But we're just waiting in the hotel room alone. My mom went to go put gas in the car that I drove down here. So when she gets back, me and Kelsey can go get our coffee. Oh, this is not a really pretty view, so I'm not gonna show you that.
Hey, vlog.
I just wanted better lighting. So yeah, so I just wanted to update y'all, say good morning, show you what we look like the day after, even though it's not really that great. But something that came to mind that we forgot to mention in our video when we were talking about the show is that the second time Leon came over to us, he came back because, like I said, we already took our pictures with him and everything, but he came back and gave us a hug, and he was like, I had to come back because I missed y'all. And then he started talking to her, and they started taking their picture and flirting and everything. But you know, so yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Oh, and
He had his arm around him for the longest time, and he was like, "Is this one good?" I was like, "No, keep your arm around me. Keep taking pictures."
yeah, when I took their one picture, she was like, no, that's ugly, and she deleted it. And I also forgot to mention that Malik told us that him and Leon did a cover together, and we should be getting that soon. So that's interesting. Oh yeah, there's my brother. Thank you.
I look white. Get back in.
Now we can go get our coffee. So I
My forehead looks big.
have the car now, so we're gonna go. We'll see you when we get coffee. So, peace.
problem, it's a problem. Call my slash, call my slash. I want all of them. Come to the back, yes, come to the back. Yes, I'm gon' beat her back. My pops used to ride in that fucking Pontiac. And you know when I drive, like when I was a kid, we used to play hot potato. I'm like that queen, and your boyfriend, he is Mato.
Love you too.
Okay, bye.